see something? Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. That being said, before I even get to the intro, for those that haven't peeped the Discord, yeah, your boy has been doing some issues as it pertains to that of some stuff I've been preparing for that of the Women's Royal Rumble. So that is why we have a part one. Quite frankly, we will be having ourselves a part two come that of tomorrow when I get home from work. Because by then, everything should be done, set, and ready. Had a little bit of issues due to voice lines coming in a bit later. But we moving. We big moving. How are y'all doing? As I, the innocent, wholesome, phenomenal Big Doge, has come to y'all with yet another night of the WKW Royal Rumble. Also, this would technically mean this would be the first pay-per-view we would have that's being split into 3 streams. So that's a little funny. What's our night looking like, boss man? Tonight we got ourselves that of 5 matches. We got ourselves another one tomorrow, that being the Women's Royal Rumble, which big excited for, which also means for either Scarlett or for Mendo, because y'all gonna have to wait like an additional 24 hours before y'all get the opportunity to decide which championship y'all go for. But last we got that of ourselves the War of the Titans finals between Scarlett Nakamura versus Mendo Cheyenne. The winner gets themselves a world championship opportunity at WKW WrestleMania of their choosing, but after the Royal Rumble winner. We have the Gimmick Grand Championship. Ego defends against who? I don't know. Against what match? I also don't know. Hardcore title line, Veen taking on Kuma. Dev Twins taking on the Real Guard, as well as Mikey and Diamond, and our de facto main event, the MCW Women's World Championship. Give your boy a second. You want to hit somebody up on the side? Alright, there we go. Forgot the twins had a match. Rip Twins. Hey, you never know. But they could also be also be screwed considering the madness that's going on. But Lord. Especially all things considered, there's also Abaddon and his followers lurking about, so you really never know. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I don't trust you. I'm wholesome. I'm innocent. I'm the most trustingest. Nor these competitors. Exactly. See, exactly. I'm the most trustingest. Thank you for concurring. The hypothesis that I am the most trustingest dragon that could ever be trusted is true. I am the most trustingest. The most trustable. Hey, they call me the real Magic Killer, one true hard hitter, number 1 wig splitter, the reigning defender, to be a featured champion of the world. But they also call me the most trusting dragon. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, let's waste no more time and let's get straight into it, because the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the grand finals of the War of the Titans tournament, where the winner gets themselves a world championship match at WKW season finale, WKW WrestleMania. Who is going to WKW Platinum for some world title gold? Either Scarlett will be making her way back to the top of the mountain, or Mendo, for the first time in her career, will join the likes of Sakura for competitors that will have competed for a championship, a world title at Mania. Let's get to it. It's do or die. Or more so, do or go to the Royal Rumble, I guess. Actually, I say that as if Scarlett hasn't already entered. Could get herself 2 opportunities. Because, hey, we've been having a lot of titles getting unified. Who knows? The following I already did that intro. Introducing first, make her way to the ring from Washington, D.C. She is the Red Reaper, the Blood God, representing people out of Nakamura and the Rose Gallery, Scarlett Nakamura! Scarlett are ready to go here and make her way to the top of the mountain once again. 2 years ago, we had a similar looking match to what we have before us right now, when Scarlett took on Mendo for the Queen of the Ring crown. Even tonight, Scarlett goes 2-0. Or Mendo gets her get back. And her put it. Make her way to the ring. Representing the Rose Gallery, she is Mendo Cheyenne. After one hell of a week, past few days from Friday to Saturday, defending that Intercontinental Championship more times than anybody else could think of. Nonetheless, within such a short amount of time at that. She would drop the title yesterday. Will she be looking higher for world title gold? Or is she about to find herself drowning in the sea of she got close. But yet so far. And we're off. Trying to go for good Lord Mendo. Might still be feeling fatigue after all those championship defenses. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I can find it. Yep, found it. Good Lord. How time flies. Last time we seen this, it was a good 2 years ago, back when Scarlett was a part of the house. And unfortunately for Mendo, came up mad short. Tonight will the turn. Good Lord, I say that jokingly, only for me to actually mess me up. Will the tables turn here? Complete miss. Mendo still feeling the exhaustion of the past couple of days. It might have ultimately backfired on her. You see, when she was sitting here, going back and forth with Kitty Robin, trying to outdo one another. There's one key thing to take note of. She had a week to recover after those doggone matches, or after that one match where she took care of like 3-4 people. Here, she finds herself no time to breathe, no real rest. Had a sea of matches in a row. Now finds herself here against someone that has been to the top of the mountain in both WKW and MCW. One of the very few, no, the only WKW superstar to hold not world title gold, but to hold championship gold in 3 separate companies. In WKW, in MCW, dang it. Don't know how you missed that, you overshot. Actually, no, I do know how you missed it. I just said it. You overshot it. Scarlett Nakamura, the only member of the WKW women's roster to win championship gold in 3 separate companies: WKW, MCW, and NWOW. Meanwhile, Mendo, as phenomenal as a job as she has done as Intercontinental Champion, needs to stay locked in if she wants any hope at becoming a world champion. Going after the arm. And stomping right down on it. Trying to dislocate that wrist. Taking Scarlett back up, getting countered. Up, suplex. Oh dear. Okay, not quite a suplex. Good. But good for Scarlett. Like I said yesterday, you might see one another as fam outside of this match here. But hey, there's too much on the line. Too much to sit here and throw away for frenzies. Going for a diving forearm, dropping Scarlett into the cover. This is what you need to keep on going if you want to remain in a title picture. So they're trying to wear Scarlett. Oh, God. Well, yeah, you best be ready for anything to happen here. Scarlett trying to pull out any stops she can, having the lights cut out and appearing right behind Mendo. A couple of strikes to the spine and a backstabber. Mendo feeling every last title defense she has had in the past couple of days, coming back to haunt her as the Red Reaper looks to climb back to the world title scene. Right up here, sending Scarlett off the ropes. Spine Buster, my God! Mendo, this is your time. Scarlett's been to that mountaintop. You do not want to sit here and have, what, the third time? Third time to be hitting the, I mean, I was close. So close to get so far. Because let me tell you something. Second place is the final person to lose. You never want to be the final person to hold the L. Oh, God. Going for a little disrespect here. Blood, wings, angel shades of Assassino and Scarlett Nakamura to the Red Reaper herself, but she kicks out at 2. Just like Sakura yesterday, ain't going down to her own maneuver, but she is being busted open. And I'm going to throw hands to the referee. Up, roll up. No, not quite. Kick to the dome instead. Going out the way. Missing the drop kick. As Mendo dodges. Letting her instincts take over. Letting them guide her. Unfortunately, they guided her right into an elbow. Scarlett setting her up. Driving her back of the neck. Right across the prosthetic knee of Miss Nakamura here. Now targeting the arm. Got the ropes. Knees to face. Not looking good for Mendo here. Fighting off. Stay locked in. Kick to the legs. Power strip off the ropes. Drop down under. Ooh, beautiful maneuver there by Miss Nakamura. Not Miss Nakamura, by Miss Mendo. Both women down and out. Both of them have had quite a number of matches the past few days. Mendo especially, considering she was wrestling on MCW. Yo, welcome in, Pharaoh. Congrats on the first here at the start of Night 2, Part 1. Missing with that maneuver there. If you want to make your way to the mountaintop, you need to be able to take care of one of the greatest, you know what, actually, should I call her the guard to the gates? Fairly blue, indeed. And Scarlett about to leave Mendo in the red. Blood rings locked in. Hope your day is going good and well, my boy. Better than how Mendo's is at the moment. Scarlett already setting herself to be in the Royal Rumble, busting open Mendo. Question is, will she be going into the Royal Rumble with 2 title opportunities or one? No, with 2 title opportunities. A title opportunity already. Devil's Pit. Cover. Can Mendo get the get back of a century? We got it too. Move. And I love me some Scarlett, but if you want to have a chance at beating her, you need to keep it going. Going for the cocaine. Trying to have her tap out. Will Scarlett give it to her? No. How should I know? Oh, I can imagine Farrell just sitting there turning. What, you expect all blue people to know each other? No, I see how it is. Oh crap. Cover. Bro. 2. Oh my God. Scarlett almost got it. You just imagine this Farrell. This is gigantic powerhouse making his way to the DMV to report identity theft. Oh yeah, yes. I'd like to report some rabbit, gigantic blue man stole my identity. Close line, hold up. 1, 2. They got it too. Oh, some people have stolen my identity, Lord. By the Elder Gods. Get better identity protection. That, you know what? We have Scarlett's Bloody Sundays. We need to have somebody pop up with a... Oh, that is true. Good Lord, all the fucking Mundos. All the Mundos. Out of 3. The only one that has it is C. Dovev. But to be fair, he still counts as Dovev. Dovev live over the same sense. Cross the body. I don't think Mendo's gonna be the same after tonight if she does not get back in it here. Could be a haunting loss for either of these two women. For Mendo, would even winning the Royal Rumble do you much better? If you find yourself coming so close yet so far, unless Scarlett gets a world title, and then you go after her. Count of 4. That's just Scarlett sitting here finally getting yourself out of this rut. Last thing you want to have happen is you getting knocked out like that, going into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out. Crowd chanting one more time. Mendo listening to them. Sit here, ready up, going for a couple of strikes. Oh my God! Ooh! Into the cover again. Magnificent kick out. Like how I'm just finding out that Scarlett has a stone. I think Scarlett has had the exact same reaction as you had. Scarlett pulling up to doggone. What would you even call that? Sort of a whatchamacallit. This, you have Scarlett going in with Dragon Ball Z from the Cell Saga, Vegeta, Raimi Nakamura. I suppose a couple of other people just having this meeting going, yeah, so apparently this person that's around my age, apparently they're my child from the future. So, that's something. Speaking about that something, good Lord, Mendo. Saluting Mendo. Hey, you did your best. You overworked your... She's still alive. Is she getting back in it? Is she truly getting back in it? Don't think we have many more opportunities to slip up Mendo. Rolling in, hold up, Devil's Pit again. Devil's Pit again. You ain't got many more opportunities to sit here, to choke it. Kick to the midsection. Setting her up. Coquina. Got it locked in. Why are you trying to damage the legs? They're prosthetics again. It will be like me trying to put... Who was that guy that was that wrestled with one leg in WWE. I can't remember his name. Fuck it, bit failed. This clothesline, man. Woo! Oi! Literally, yeah, that is fair. Jackson does, yeah, fair for Jackson. Counter. I told you, you ain't got many more than left. Go for it again. Can she make her 10? Can she make scoring 10? Where should we go into WrestleMania? Where should we going? Oh, still not. Dangerously close. Could be closing in. The power of Mendo Cheyenne. Going into the cover one more time. 1, 2. She's going to WrestleMania. Here's your winner of the War of the Titans tournament, Mendo Cheyenne, which means she has a guaranteed World Championship opportunity at WKW Platinum WrestleMania 3. And if I am anybody that's in that world title picture for MCW or for WKW, I'm keeping my head on the swivel. I am at the go. Cause Mendo ain't no easy pickings. Mendo, be ready. Speaking about, is somebody ready? Is Eco ready for this here? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the Gimmick Grand Championship match, and it will be contested under... no spoils. Triple threat, falls count anywhere. Let's get going. Following contest is a triple threat falls count anywhere match, and it's for the weekly Gimmick Grand Championship. A best of luck. It looks like Katie, not Katie. I keep mixing their name. I have a bad habit of fucking up people's names. At least now it's not to like actual friends like I used to do, because God, I had a horrible tendency to fuck up names of homies, mixing them up. Apologies to Kimberly Owens. But nevertheless, introducing first, make her way to the ring. She is represented by WWE TV, Kimberly Owens. Why must you have enjoyed assaulting the cameraman, might I ask? Kimberly Owens, ready to go here, and intent on getting her second Gimmick Grand Championship. Sitting here talking about title opportunities. This could be something that gets her into any title picture if her choosing. Good lucky go. Good lucky go. Oh dear. And our opponents. First, make your way to the ring, Lucy Akuchi. Yeah, I might have to fire you from security because you don't do your job. In fact, you be causing more. There's been more incidents backstage due to Lucy Akuchi than there has been that. The only incident recently where there's been a bunch of backstage shenanigans has been because of Abaddon and his cult. I'm calling a spade. They're a cult. They're a glorified cult. Outside of Abaddon and his cult, this woman here that's supposed to be security has been starting issues, and with Kimberly, Miss Owens, for no real good reason. Lord, good luck, Iko. Hey, I see you. And making her way to the ring, she is the current Gimmick Grand Champion, Iko! And I say good luck, you are going to need it. Let Iko get herself another point. Lurking while running through some homework. Hey, best of luck and appreciate the alert. Legit what I've been doing, because I still am working on the Women's Rumble, which, by the way, big excited for it. Will be happening around this time tomorrow whenever I get home from work. So y'all keep y'all eyes peeled. Hey, yesterday we had a number of debuts and a number of returns. Hey, what's tomorrow got in store? Maybe some more debuts, maybe some more returns, maybe some stuff potentially to note for that of WrestleMania, for that of maybe even beyond WrestleMania for season 4. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm just chatting out my ass, just trying to hype y'all up like Triple H. Actually, no, let me not even slander myself. Triple H be sitting here hyping y'all up for a whole bunch of bullshit, and more bullshit. I'm still dying because I was watching, because your boy's sleep schedule is in hell. I was working on putting together tomorrow's Rumble match. Like legit, as soon as I ended stream yesterday, I went back on to working on the Doggone Rumble. Started before I started stream, resumed right after. Was up at like until like 11 in the morning today, if not a bit later. Was watching streamer Sage go ahead talking about the Royal Rumble and trying to play devil's advocate for Roman winning. Up until someone pointed out, oh yeah, Triple H says, I don't know when he's coming back. I don't know when he's going to be there. And immediately all the wind just left the sails. So yeah, Stoner all ready to Iko. That being said, no tribal chiefs here. But I bet you Miss Akuji does want to be acknowledged as the head of whatever table she is at, trying to choke Miss Owens out. I've realized one reason I keep stumbling with Kitty Robin and Kimberly Owens is my mind gaslights the hell out of me, thinking that, oh no, it's not Kimberly Owens, it's Kitty Owens and Kimberly Robbins. Like that part there, my mind just gaslights the hell out of me. But Lord, frozen those on real quick. Up, falls count anywhere. Ref taking sweet time. Lord. Hold up, doing something inside, trying to remember all the competitors in the main event. Exo Yuri, Susie, Kitty Robin versus Cheyenne. I'm missing some. Who am I missing? Up. Miss Owens getting sent hard onto the ground. I'm looking for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cover. 2. Who is it? Who I completely forgot the last person. Let me double check for the main event for tonight. Liz Langston. Cover again. Cover. Kick out. Speaking about the women's, realize I haven't even put my doggone thing back on. Let me do that. Speaking about women's championship match, yesterday we saw that of Togu just managing to retain her title as Lucy looking to choke Ika out. I do not think the Shroom approves. Down goes Miss Akuji. Crowd booing her heavily. What are you doing? Miss Owens. Oh dear. Oh dear. Cover. Cover one, all breaking it up quickly. Kick and man grabs. Mink, watch your back. Yep, submission maneuver, but there's Miss Owens right there. Might want to pay a bit more attention to the other competitors in this match. Cover. Onto Iko. Weird choice. You just hit Miss Owens. You just hit Kimberly. So why would you go for the pin on Iko? I think that was targeted. Okay, why y'all both handicapping the shroom? Trying to go after the arm. Why does my ice cream taste alcoholic? I'd recommend cease eating that. Dang! The cursed ice cream cost Iko. See, that's why you should go and buy some ice cream from Scarlett Nakamura's Bloody Sundays. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, once again, here's your winner and the new weekly gimmick grand champion, Kimberly Owens. 2 points to Miss Owens. She needs to retain that title 3 more times, or if she drops it, win it 3 more times. Dang. Iko not exactly a fan of Miss Owens here. But will she be sitting there cheering, or will she be booing it for this next match? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's for the Hardcore Championship. No disqualifications, no countouts. Only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Or accidental murder. Please don't accidentally commit murder. Or purposely. For legal reasons. Murder is bad. Introducing first. Making his way to the ring, he is Kuma Saibo. Kuma relatively irritable today after getting screwed out of the Royal Rumble yesterday. Now he has a chance at winning his first Hardcore Championship here. A title that, if memory serves me correctly, brought him a lot of trouble back in 2024, 2025. Mainly because his twin brother, Azul, used to sit there, butt heads with that of Star, taking that of... We sit here talking about Pharaoh getting his identity stolen. Kuma, gotta be relating. When Azul first debuted, done besmirched this man's name for the very title he faces off for here tonight. Murder is bad to you, mercenaries and assassins. Hey, to be fair, some of them have their head on... No, they don't have their head on straight. Nobody has their heads on straight in this company. Leave me man with a semi-retired murder itch. You say that like Abaddon's not trying to just make this man tip over the scales. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that is another reason why Abaddon is sitting here trying to just prod Jackson. Actually, that actually makes way too much fucking sense. This man was sitting here butting heads with Noah when it comes to that immoral talk and whatnot. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And his opponent, making his way to the ring, he is a current, reigning, the defending, the Hardcore Champion, Dean! Fiend's second hardcore title reign has been underway. Will it be making it past tonight? First hardcore championship reign began at the midway through MCW season 1. One of the few OGs of MCW making his return a few months ago and regaining the hardcore title. Because Abaddon had a death wish. I don't fucking abs, but come on, that's a 6'5" Trojan. Murder. Oh, good lord. Murder. Oh, good lord. That's a 6'5" Trojan wall with a murder streak. Why would you piss him off on purpose? To be fair, this is Abaddon. This is Abaddon. That man loves to seemingly piss people off. Once again, introduce it first. Kuma Saipo! Here's some booze. Here's some booze. And their opponent, his opponent, the current reigning defending undisputed hardcore champion, Fiend the Machine. Dawn to me, Fiend was absent the entire time that the hardcore title was fused with the formerly Femboy Championship. Legit was in a part of the match that the titles got. Was it the match that the titles got unified? I think it was. Because it was me, Showtime, aka FKA, Lemon. Up, Sling Blade. Into the cover. Kick out. Me, Fiend, and Showtime, FKA, Lemon. That was in that match. Ripcord, Lariat. Going back in the cover. Fiend, quite frankly, one of the first people of the season, I believe, that has made a full-blown return. He gets that sweet boy. Which one is you talking about? We'd be talking about Fiend, or we talking about Kuma? Kuma pulling up a table. Kuma heard us talking shit about the fact that that man was not moving hardcore when he qualified for this. Kuma's my sweet boy. Venus, but dang, good lord. Well, looks like Fiend her. Looks Fiend like, good lord. Can't English. Sonic falling. Setting Kuma up. Not setting Kuma up. Setting Fiend up. Sending him through the table. 1D minus the 1. All D. Pause. I could have just passed that off as an all D joke. Because quite frankly, you're going to need yourself some appliances to rebuild the android here if he keeps taking maneuvers like that. Setting Fiend down. Android versus Cyborg, battle of metal, indeed. Up down goes Kuma. God, that weapon is the most terrifying weapon in all professional wrestling. Outside of a gun, but nobody likes to. Oh my God! Throwing it at Kuma, bunching him open. Telling Kuma to get up. Jesus, Judo throwing him. Hey, Kuma, look at you now. Hey, let me tell you something, Kuma. It took Jackson to take that man down. Something that you wasn't willing to do. You are not willing to throw hands with Jackson. You know who was? Big Fiend, never the little one. Fiend, even though he did lose in the end, he got thrown out by Jackson, he still had the balls to fight him. One of y'all actually, y'all can't even see the bot. Dang it. One of the few L's of it hiding or restricting is mods don't see the bots. Hello. Bye-bye, bot. Cover. And we're looking slightly tired here. more so frustrated and infuriated. One for the ripcord. Clothesline. Beat me to it. You can see it. Cover. 2. Kick out. Because I have my secondary like right in front of me. Because sometimes it's easier to just use my phone to go ahead and like ban bots and whatnot. But I didn't see it on the phone. Like I could see the ban message. I'm a mod. Well, I am as well with the. I am as well. No, Doge is a mod. But I also have it on my phone outside of the normal account with a Nakamura one. Because I don't see it on here. That's why I said, dang, doggone OBS, not OBS, Twitch. What was I saying? I forgot. Zoom up on the shoulders. I'm on my laptop then. Might be a Twitch mobile thing then. They got it too. And I don't think I have my mod mode on the mobile. But oh well. No, that's Kuma. Cena trying to fight Dean off. Oh, weird little punch there. Suplex! Rude landing there. Crowd getting loud here. As Fiend gets metal thrown right on top of him from that ladder. Sitting here trying to dislocate the arm. Jesus, now going to the legs and the spine. This man is trying to take Fiend apart. Pick him up. Sending him almost into the stairs for 2K's hitboxes. Oh my god, just barely evading the ladder. Whew. Wait until Fiend gets up. So dang, the disrespect. Kuma, you got too much ego on your doggone line. And your soul. Throwing the stairs onto Fiend just for Fiend to ignore the hell out of him. Again, I say Kuma. That's that's Big Fiend. Never the little one. Your best. Lock in, Kuma. Cause look at you now. Mama Cyber. Mama Reed. It's gonna be Androidals! There was Cyber fighting back. Kuma on the shoulders. Oh my god, back of the neck onto the knee. Is an android indeed. This android moving like a doggone 17 to a cell. Speaking about cell, this man is about to sell his chances at winning. Kuma has Fiend right where he wants him. Could be having a new hardcore champion. Ripcord Lariat! Cover! 1, 2. Dang, kick out of 2. Fight for every chance, breaking out here. Now, why would you consider eating the ice cream that you said tastes like alcohol? Up, down goes Kuma, fall of machine, cover! 2! Kick out. You reminded me, I have hot chocolate to drink after I finish streaming. As Fiend pulling out the steel chair. Because it's better cherries. I don't care if it's better cherries. If it tastes like alcohol and I didn't have alcohol put in my ice cream, I am not eating that bitch. I paid dirty money for this. That pain and Madge. I'm sitting here with a bit of a flurry going on. Alright, Kuma, you taking a bit of time. There you go. Into the cover. 2. More and more I commentate, the more and more I realize I am just an instigator for matches where I'm neutral in, especially. Hey, Veen, you want to fight back? Sir, prove these motherfuckers wrong. Let them know whose game it is with everybody saying V, E, E-N. So, let me not say that reference with all the things going on right now. Let me not finish that reference. Actually, was it E-N or was it... Not E-N, E-A? Oh, God. I'm trying to bludgeon Veen here. No, it was Activision. The thing that I'm sitting here thinking about that has a whole lot of no, was it both of them? Oh shit, there's a lot. Let me stop, because there's a lot of things that's going on. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I'm just waffling, and it's probably better you don't know what the hell I'm even going on about. Let's carry on. Being having a bit of a back and forth here with Kuma. Coming down to mutual strikes here. But Fiend getting an upper hand. Sending Kuma off the ropes. And a clothesline leveling Kuma. That Mikey maybe coming to the aid? Coming to the aid or coming to the ailment of Kuma? Is he coming to the aid or ailment? Are you coming here to help or... Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Oh, God. Oh, God. KSI coming down to just beat the hell out of Mikey. Oh, God, Abaddon. Oh. Forgot the fucking pink. Forgot the fucking noise. Abaddon sitting here aiding Kuma. Brass knuckles to the head of Veed. Good Lord. Dang it. I know, I legit... I couldn't even go off of Abaddon at the fucking noise. Here's your winner. And, oh God, his face. And new hardcore champion, Kuma Saibo. That the Veen potentially suffering brain damage. Aside. Veen potentially suffering brain damage aside, it appears like Abaddon could be potentially looking to get Kuma as a member to the Kingdom Come. Following what happened yesterday, might be looking to make reparations with him. Jesus, that I legit, honest to God, forgot that doggone pink noise. That caught me off fucking guard. Poor Fiend. Fiend might need to get a computer chip installed. He might. God, the following contest is a triple threat tag team match scheduled for one fall, and it's for the mixed tag team championships. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, they are the team representing Death by Bounty of Narumi and Katie Ryu, the Death Twins. You nay baby, get back in the ring, or get in the ring. Lord. I thank God I wasn't drinking my soda when that noise happened. Oh God. God. Alright. And their opponents first.
Is coming.
And the doggone pink noise is still getting me. God. And good Lord, I can't even announce properly. Making her way to the ring. She is representing the sons, or now I guess sisters of Ryu. She is Diamond Jose. You know, y'all don't make it easier for me, considering you come out with Jade Cargill music, pose like Jade Cargill, but you're not Jade, you're Diamond. Meanwhile, the other one doesn't have Jade anywhere. I'm recommending to that of production, please, sometime soon swap their doggone their Trons to make this easier for me. Like, it's getting easier now, especially now that you have Diamond siding with that of Sons of Ryu. Diamonds with the Suns. To be fair, she's been sitting here trying to revitalize Mikey's vibes. W girlfriend. W girlfriend. Question is, will she and Mikey be able to pick up tag titles here? Well, moments after getting hoed by KSI, will he be screwed over again, or will he get himself a victory? God, the fucking pink noise won't leave me alone. Also, I can confirm half of these dollars aren't even real. See, some of these dollars are vanishing. Motherfucker got Monopoly money. And our tag team partner, he is Mad Mikey Mundo. Diamond, could you please tell your man to get a better hairstyle, a better haircut, please? Like, only one member of the Mundo bloodline seemingly has a good hairstyle, and that's Docs, because she got the doggone fluffy, long, flowing hair. What are you doing? You know what, to be fair, I think anybody that has themselves a W girlfriend, or maybe even a W boyfriend, or a W partner, if they're an MD, knows that, hey, having a W partner leads you to sitting there vibing, feeling like you done hit the jackpot. So you know what? Fair, Mikey. Unfortunately, y'all might have struck out because good luck against these two. These two are not in the mood. Sure, when are they in the mood? And I wish that if Cat's Money didn't piss away on this. Is it even Cat's Money, or is it just random bills? Bet Catherine Ryu, Jackson's wife, for those that don't know, is sitting there going, you know, Mikey could have asked me for money instead of throwing out some Monopoly madness. And making their way to the ring, being accompanied by one half of the MCW Women's Tag Team Champions, Mistress Vanessa. They're the team of Rebel, and the other half of the MCW Tag Team Champions, Jade Jose. Royal Guard in action, intent on picking up 2 more titles to their repertoire. At the same time, they still have to. Why is his adopted mother's literal wuss? Why is this guy acting broke? God. You know, I bet Mikey would be the first person that could get handed $1 million and still somehow be broke by the end of the day. Nevertheless, these 3 here are ready to go. There's only 2 of them. That's wrestling goes. Well, that's at the same time, triple threat rules mean no disqualifications. Unless Mistress Vanessa just gonna sit here, play this with some honor. Well, she damn sure didn't when she debuted. But to be fair, at the same time, that match didn't involve that of Diamond. So I could imagine Jade would want a bit more of a fair chance at toppling her sister. Trying to shout some dominance, but oh god, I love how these matches always start with sheer utter fucking chaos. Up, the referee's dead. And this time he's not no-selling like he did yesterday. Lord. Jade being set in the corner. Meanwhile, Katie going after Mikey. The sons of Ryu versus the son of Ryu. Off the rope. Mikey had it up top. Ooh, you know what? Mikey and Diamond are showing off here. Seemingly pretty much in the lead going into the cover, but being broken up. Didn't time that correctly. Too late. By the time she was already command grabbing that man. However, elimination rules do apply. Similar to that of yesterday's tag match, you do not want to find yourself in a situation where somebody has all their team members. So you know what? If I'm competing in this match, hey, when it starts off, go after anybody. Free for all. Fuck it. After the second elimination, you gotta start playing a little smarter. So say, for example, say I'm Rebo. Say Naomi gets eliminated. Cool. Then Mikey gets eliminated. Strictly targeting. Actually, you know what, to be fair, at that point in time, all guards would be dominated. But say, in that same example, Naomi gets, or Mikey gets eliminated. Cool. But then Jay gets eliminated. Fuck. We gotta pay attention to that of Mikey and, not Mikey and Diamond, Katie and Naomi, both. That's something we see often, and don't see people really taking as seriously as they should. And it leads the trash can hitting Katie right in the ribs out of nowhere. Where did that trash can go? From Vanessa. Diamond in the rough. Cover. To dang Jade. Dang. Jade already gone and at the hands of Diamond, no less. Jesus. Doggone, they sitting here locked in. Alright. Remember what I was saying about after the first 2 pins or so? Yeah, scratch that. Now you want to sit here and prioritize going after Mikey and Diamond. You want to start prioritizing the dominant ones above all else right about now. Sitting here showing off. Big man grab, scratching the back just to be grabbed from the back by Mikey. Cave in, down goes Katie. But right there's Narumi. Out the way. The Ryu's got themselves some stuff to prove here. Has been a wonky week for that of the Ryu family. Jackson having horrible luck yesterday at the Royal Rumble. We have not received any word from that of Jackson Ryu since his appearance yesterday at the Royal Rumble. Seems like them words have been heated. Some people did try to contact Jackson and received no response. That being said, as these competitors here fighting like hell, good lord, Rebo, yeah, I'm teaming momentarily with the Ryus. I'm targeting, handicapping, jumping both Diamond and Mikey. I have no idea what the hell happened, but good lord, the power of love has seemingly made Mikey lock in. Y'all Ryus, y'all best be on y'all best behavior here. Got their own legacy to sit here. and tried to live up on missing with that uppercut by 20 miles. It seems like they heard me. Seems like they both heard me as Katie sitting there running up just to get dropkicked by Mikey. But didn't go down. He didn't go down. Mikey didn't swing hard. Miss Vanessa, you want to move out the way. You got strays from both men. If I'm you, I'm moving. Or putting the fist up. Something. Naomi sitting here. Naomi and Katie both. Oh, Naomi was tripping because of Katie. Kicking out. See, I told you, ain't no easy fight here. Oh, for another submission move on Rebel. Katie, let your sis or farm for a second. He said, nah, fuck that. Stay locked in. Sitting there moving like a general, going into the cover. With them maneuvers, I don't know if that might have been a bad idea. Royal Guard eliminated. That might potentially backfire if you don't play this carefully. I said the wisest move would have been to target either Mikey or Diamond. Because then you have a dominant lead. And on top of that, the most dominant people in the match have been taken out. Or at least been disableized. Disableized? Yeah, disableized. With one being left. You really got to play this careful. Submission maneuver onto that of it. Diamond again. And she taps out! Never mind, y'all got it. But at the same time, could the power of determination and love be enough for Mikey to truly lock in? Or is the madness that happened with Kuma, or more so the fucking number game, gonna prove way too much for him? Unfortunately for Mikey, I think we might have our answer. Both of the twins here sitting, picking Mikey apart. And to the top rope, Mikey back in. Distracted, and somehow didn't get dropped by Narumi. Springboard drop, or jumping, yep, it seems like, yeah, it just hit me. This is the second time that they jumped. Yeah, like they did Suzy. Well, last thing you want is to find yourself in a situation like this. You started off as the most dominant, and now you are in the same POV as Suzy. Hey, don't let Katie's calmer demeanor fool you. That man knows how to square up. And you should. Oh, I was about to sit here and try to glaze you a little bit, Narumi. What the hell was that? Why did you break a light tube over Katie's head? She said, nah, I want this. You get too much shine. My turn. Black Widow, submission and locked in. Referee in the fucking way. Doesn't matter. The Death Twins win it. Just for breaking her aura farm earlier. Dang. Well, here's your winners. And still, your mixed tag team champions, Katie and Narumi, the Death Twins. Betchu Sakura sitting here backstage, nodding her head. Same with the refs of Death by Bounty. Mendo sitting there cheesing. Seeing her mans and one of her friends getting a big dub. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, maybe you should fear the reviews a bit. We should. But anyway, quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, we were supposed to have 2 more matches, but as I said, came into a bit of issues. And while I did get voice lines around Friday or so, I have not been able to get everything set. So the main event that was supposed to happen tonight will be again tomorrow, around this time tomorrow, for the Women's Royal Rumble. And I might even add a thing or two. To make it a little bit more notable. That said, we still do got ourselves a little something, something. Because, ladies and gentlemen, while the Royal Rumble for the women will be tomorrow, we still got ourselves doggone it. Did not mean to blind you off the power of green. My apologies. We still got ourselves
Get ready for the next battle.
It's time for the main event. Let me go ahead and hit up one of the homies. Yesterday, when it came to that of the Women's World Championship over on WKW's World Title match, we saw that of Togu just managed to eke out a victory, remaining World Champion. You had Modaka teasing cashing in. You had that of interference. There ain't no running interference in this here. Truth be told, that probably will make things a lot easier for these women. But God, I am scared here. It's time for the ladder match. For the MCW Women's World... I realized this is the MCW Women's World Championship. Rewind that doggone main event bumper, please. Yeah, I've realized this is MCW's Women's World Championship, not WKW. So let me go ahead and do this a little bit more proper. Now it's time for your MCW Women's World Championship match. There we go. Better. Proper.
Go over time and space.
Let's get it going. The following contest is your technically main event, and it is for the MCW Women's World Championship in a 6-way ladder match. Woman here, one of MCW's goats. Introducing first, making her way to the ring, she is representing the GCA and the Wolfpack. She is Kitty Rubin. One of the goats of MCW, the MVP of 2025, looking to reclaim her world championship here tonight, having to suffer the ire of Susie Cranio, Exo Yuri, having to deal with things getting complicated with that of Melissa Ewing. Not only them, but also with a new face of the world title scene, that of Mercy Cheyenne. We could potentially see, for all we know, hey, maybe we could see Mento running it back with Kitty Robin. Maybe? That'd be a phenomenal way to have their rivalry kick back off. I don't know. From the mid-card division to the world title scene, it would be fire. And our opponents. First, make her way to the ring. She is representing the cautionary tale. She is Susie Cranio. Susie, quite frankly, has not been in a good mood as of lately. Has been butting heads bit by bit with that of Exo Yuri. Seems like they had a deal. She was set to help Yuri keep hold of the MCW title. And Yuri seemingly was meant to help Susie hold that of the GCA championship. Fortunately, seems like Susie is making her way here without that title. She seems like she's losing her patience, as she said over on Sorel this past week. Question is will she help Exo Yuri become MCW champion again? Or again, retain her title here? Or is she saying, fuck it, I'm winning my title back? Because you also have that of Susie, quite frankly, being a former world champion. Multiple times, I believe, five time, or 4-time, I don't fully recall. MCW Women's World Champion. Now sitting here talking about how cool would it be for Kitty Robin to take on Mendo. Or maybe even the winner of the Royal Rumble. I don't know who that's going to be. But hey, Kitty Robin and Susie, their rivalry truly kicked off at last year's Mania, where Susie got the first shot off and won that title. Will she find herself getting yet another one up over Kitty Robin? And hey, if it is to turn out to be Mendo versus Susie, what a phenomenal obstacle that's in Mendo's way. But you want to talk about potential? I'm sitting here dream matchmaking. What about twin battle? Next up, representing the Rose Gallery, she is Mercy Cheyenne. You want to talk about people that, quite frankly, could be a phenomenal match? Hey, earlier tonight, whether it's the WKW title, whether we see Togu versus Mendo, or Mendo versus one of these women here, bro. What a match! How would Soccer be? I wonder what would Soccer be thinking if Mercy wins here, and in turn wakes her way past the Elimination Chamber, still champion. Who would Soccer be cheering on if we got Mendo versus Mercy? Hey, there's a lot of fire doggone matches. I'm very intrigued to see how things go here. Lord. Next up, make her way to the ring. She is also representing the GCA. Melissa Ewing! I was told that a Miss Ewing and Exo Yuri, not only do they have history, but quite frankly, turns out they have won tag titles in a ladder match. So very funny to see them here in 2026 against each other in the very same match that got them tag gold over on the GCA. She prepares herself for war here. She has been screwed out of her world title opportunity. It was supposed to be her versus Kitty Robin back, I believe, in November. Then Exo Yuri and Susie had some other things planned. That was in fact when Exo Yuri and Susie first forged their alliance. And eventually, Exo Yuri got that title. Could see Miss Ewing finally become MCW World Champion. But God, what if this fucking woman wins it? I am afraid. Next up, representing the GCA overall, Solo, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed GCA Women's World Champion, Roxanne Langston, representing that Kingdom Come. Quite frankly, she could be the first ever individual to become a double world champion with a title outside of your boy's own series. If she does win this here, quite frankly, a bit of a underdog of sorts, recently regaining the GCA championship. Can she become the new MCW World Champion as well? And once again, representing the GCA, she is the reigning, defending, undisputed MCW Women's World Champion, your VTuber X. Yuri about to put these bitches on ice. Quite frankly, XO Yuri has stricken the ire of a number of these women here. Decided to get a cheap shot on Mercy right after Mercy came up short against Mike Kyoto Marokata. Been a thorn in the side of Kitty Robin, costing her the World Championship back in October. That being said, she did lose the championship match in Halloween Town, being the one getting rolled up by Kitty Robin, but has since gotten the win back and became the Women's World Champion. Kind of funny that things between her and Roxanne came because I fucked up the nicknames and gave her Roxanne's title, the egotistical bastard. And now look at them, they both fighting against each other. I am not ready. I am not ready. Oh dang, Susie targeting Yuri already. Meanwhile, Miss Ewing going after Roxanne. Where did Mercy go? Miss Ewing, may she get some revenge here against Susie? No, she won't. Gut bust. Get your guts bust. Dude, get your guts busted. I almost fucking get your butt gusted, huh? First ladder, second ladder, both being introduced quickly. Chair shot, chair shot. That being said, I can announce. 2 or 3 of these women will be allowed to enter the Royal Rumble tomorrow, if they do not come out victorious here. Let me double check with Miss Miku if they would be indeed given the green light. Let me double check how many slots would be given to competitors from this match if they do not walk out as champion. 3 slots. Okay. Actually, correction. 2 slots, because Kitty Robin has already been given a shot at both Elimination Chamber, at the Royal Rumble, and now here for the M's. Oh my God! How are you back on your feet, chair? You got your darn leg got concertoed in between the ladder and the chair, and you putting her in a submission maneuver using your legs. How are you doing this? Oh, down you go. As I was saying, Kitty Robin was a part of the WKW MCW Civil War. And it was her team, Team Sakura, along with Kitty Robin being a part of it, that got the victory as Kitty Robin goes for the Kitty T! Trying to take out Susie, but right there is Mercy. Me on the outside, the GCA gang at war here against one another. Battle of egos as Roxanne taking on Yuri. Now Yuri working about. Thought she was about to potentially target that of her former teacher. Nope. There she goes, targeting her former teacher in Miss Ewing. Meanwhile, Roxanne pulling her chair. Quite frankly, 2 of these women, as I was saying, outside of Kitty Robin, because she's been guaranteed to get herself a late entry into the Royal Rumble due to that of the Civil War victory. Does she do what? Oh God! Again! Again! Maybe you shouldn't appear in the Royal Rumble tomorrow. Landing, tried to climb the ladder. Yeah, she wasn't that high up. Still landed flat on the doggone ladder. Flat on that bitch. Oh God! Canadian Destroyer onto. Why are you trying to kill the cat? Why are you killing the cat? She's not fucking moving. Kitty Robin is not fucking moving. There she goes. Had to smack her to make sure she was still alive. Couple maneuvers, landing on the ladder. Got hit with the the doggone Mexican Destroyer. Pussy Slayer. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Insert that sound effect that played when Abaddon punched Veen. Pink. Oh God, stunner, 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 stunner! Landing her own ass on that chair. Good Lord, careful. Dropkick doesn't drop Mercy. Stunner for you, and a stunner for you too. Down go. Dang, the two people that be hitting stunners get hit with a stunner from another. Bye-bye, Mercy. Susie, the only one with full awareness in the ring. Nope, never mind, Kitty. What are you doing, Kitty? Kitty Robin. Aye! Turnabout is fair play. Now it's your turn to fall on the ladder. Already off to a madness. Falling right back into the ladder. Now going after Yuri. Having to suffer that of Yuri and Susie for half of the season. Kitty T. Kitty Robin. Never mind. Oh, stop trying to kill Kitty Robin. Stop trying to kill Kitty Robin. Please, can we stop attempting murder on the cat? Ooh, triangle choke on the outside. Why are we trying to kill Kitty Robin? Stun onto Yuri. Up, nearly wound up with your ass inside out. Butt bumping into the dog on top turnbuckle just to fly the fuck off. Get cockblocked. Y'all all cockblocking each other. One at a time, please. She's face first onto the ladder. Good Lord. She is slumped. Mercy is slumped on the ladder. Her ass is not awake. Good God. Send to the outside. I think you might just have to. Okay, there she goes. She's starting to stir. Mercy get the dub. She might have an L, not only just in this potential match if she's not victorious, but in fucking medical bills at this rate. Wake up. Wake up. Why were you having a staring contest? They all have some sort of mutual agreement to let each other breathe for a second. Get UFO'd. Oh, God! Brainbuster! The ladder to Kitty Robin! My God! They're trying to kill the cat! How many lives does she have left at this point? We are not even like 10 minutes in and already Kitty Robin probably down like a good 5 lives. Surprised she is still going here. Meanwhile, it seems like Exo Yuri is trying to prepare for a ritual here. Why are we setting up ladders in each corner? Thank you. Oh, Susie. Susie and Yuri. Into the ladder. Drop kick, completely missed. Crossbite, wow, landing face first herself. Hey. Absolute carnage of a main event here. And landing hip first on the ladder. These women built different. How are you withstanding a lot of this punishment? Stunner to Miss Ewing. Suffering so much punishment and just getting up. Kitty T, please don't be alive. What in the ladder? My God! Everybody running into each other. Get up the kite. Terrifying match. Nate. Shot to the back. Up ladder helping keep Katie Robin in the match. Get uppercut. Turn her attention to X. Yuri. We're not even seeing but so many attempts to grab the briefcase. We're just seeing these women trying to beat the hell out of each other. What are you doing? Unless you legit trying to regain feeling in your legs. Also, don't think I didn't see that headbutt. I don't think that's the wisest maneuver to be doing in this match. Already got your brain cells rattled enough. Don't think they need worse. There goes Mercy. DDT! Stop trying to kill Kitty Robin. Stop, please! Watch the open X. Yuri having her land on the ladder. How are you the first or second one busted open? Stunner! Try to go for a stunner, maybe? Right lariat. Counter. Drop kick. Down goes Kitty Robin. Susie, vicious knee dropping Yuri. Now Miss Ewing. Miss Ewing, the only one with some consciousness to her. Although Kitty Robin quickly regaining hers. Just to get hit with a drop kick. That's currently, well, was in the hands of Miss Ewing. Down goes Melissa. Please not the ladder. Please not the ladder. Oh God, just barely avoiding the ladder. Sling blade. Mink. Now teacher versus student. DDT! My God. Busting open Roxanne. Now going after Kitty Robin. My goodness. Yeah, we got Riku and Scarlet backstage, right? I think we're gonna need some medical aid. Maybe even. Actually, you know what? Susie's a scholar. She's a cranial. Maybe she can help with broken bones after this match here. Because, good lord, I don't know if any of these women are gonna be at 5% when this match is over. Oh, down goes both women. Cher knocking down Yuri. Ladder getting shoved over, knocking down Mercy. No phenomenal main event here. Ladder being introduced. Table dropping Kitty Robin. Good lord. Table being set up. Now Susie going for scoop slam. Nope, counter. Set to the outside. Eliminated. Good lord. Elbow. Back in the corner we go. Yuri and Susie now here. Sailing to the ropes. A lot of boos here. Irish whip sending Mercy into the nope, sending to the outside. Tried to go for that devastating knee, but couldn't land. Oh, what? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think she broke Susie's spine. I think she blew her back out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Roxanne might have. Okay, at least Susie is seemingly not paralyzed. Back at Roxanne's head hitting that ladder. My God, can we stop? Earlier I said murder is not called. Please, can we adhere to that? Is it that hard? Kitty Robin, brain damage is setting in. Couldn't decide what to do. Hop on the shoulders. Please don't. Thank you. I thought she was about to go for a driver and send her to the upper room. What are you doing? Oh my God. Joy! Skull crushing finale on the table! For no table and the chair? My God. Super down goes Yuri. Ooh, sending her to the outside. Busting open Kitty Robin. Stunner! Yuri and Susie not looking good at the moment. Both of them worse for wear. That's the outside. And down goes Miss Langston. Down goes Mercy. Again, I say this just feels like knees to the face. Feels like a 6-way attempted murder. I don't know how this would be ruled in the court of law if all of y'all would just be arrested for the carnage ensuing here or what, but my god. Unrelenting pain is what these women gotta be feeling. Mexican Destroyer. Mink. Dodging the kick. Susie getting tripped up by Miss Ewing. Suplex into the corner. Down to the outside. Might have been set up. Kick to the jaw. Into the corner we go. Why would you close the ladder up? Guess she doesn't want nobody climbing it quite yet. Oh no, my goodness. Now Susie on the outside. Heading back in. Mink down. Oh, no, Langston still on her feet. For how long though? Poor Langston. Knees nearly caving in on that doggone chair. Being thrown to the outside. But down goes Susie. Head hitting the doggone ladder, sending it to the outside. Stunner to Yuri. My goodness. Stunner, stunner, stunner! Good Jesus! Headlock. Good Lord, if getting dropped on your heads, your back, and everything else onto ladder shares and then some wasn't bad enough, getting strangled on top of it all is not a good way to spend your doggone Sunday night. Forgot what day it was and what time it was. My God, y'all can tell. Oh God, curb stomp! I can tell my time perception is dead. Getting cut off by the ladder. So I know it's 2K26's AI is a bit better at dealing with collision. Down goes Kitty Robin. And down goes Roxanne as well. Yuri sneaking back in, but not targeting XL Yuri. Yuri, however, looked like she was debating on it. Stunner to Roxanne. Getting a little bit of revenge for getting defeated a few weeks ago on So Well. Oh my God. Back of the head, neck breaker onto the chair. Devastating knee. And a cautionary knee to follow it up. Busting open Miss Ewing. Kitty Robin already bleeding like a stuffed pig. All these women might not be an episode of JoJo's, but we damn sure are seeing King and Queen Crimson. Mercy up on the top. XL Yuri as well. Oh, Braun, what are you doing, Miss Ewing? Is she trying to aid XL Yuri or L? Ah, Mercy's busted open. I think she might have been the last one that was not bleeding. Down goes Yuri. Meg, why are you guarding? Why are you... Okay. Oh, I think these ladies genuinely have suffered brain damage. Good lord. Kitty Robin. Getting stopped by Miss Ewing. Down she goes. Now at the point where knees to the face, where competitors are looking to go for the victory. Ooh, suplex on the ladder. Please no. Another one on the ladder. Stop. Three amigos, and all three landing on the ladder, trying to murder the doggone mentor. My God, awful. Suplex, please stop trying to kill Miss Ewing. First it was Kitty, now it's Miss Ewing. Kitty T to Axel Yuri. Speaking of Miss Ewing climbing the ladder, thinking she's slick. Nope, right there. Dragging off the doggone the ladder. Pick her back up. And down onto the chair face first. Please stop trying to kill each other. It is not that serious, I promise you. Good lord, get the ship off the ladder as well. Sent to the outside. Roxanne moving like Goku. You are lucky you moved out the ring right when you did. At this point, I gotta question if these women truly want to become champion or if they are just trying to put each other in the morgue. I'm done to tell what happened. Yeah, I assure you have more brain cells than any of these women do have left right now. Of how much they are brutalizing each other. Oh, my coach are watching for the last two. Dang. Did he even put them in, or were they just sitting there? Oh god. DDT busting. Nope, Susie was not yet busted open. Now she is, and now everybody is officially bleeding. UFO. Third time I never actually. Dang. That's maddening. Oh god. Good lord. Up, well, Roxanne is trapped in the ladder. Literally in the ladder. My god. This might take the record for the most violent ladder match I have ever seen. I thought that doggone Money in the Bank match from last year, where we saw Meister walk out victorious, Sentinel nearly being killed by getting yeeted through ladders, falling off the ladder onto stairs, was bad. This match, these women aren't even trying to win, they are just trying to kill each other. Like, at least in that match, those men were trying to win. Those men were trying to win. It just happened that they would wound up trying to murk each other. This match, they just want each other's blood. They just want each other's blood. They're setting the ladders in the corner and trying to assassinate each other. Y'all are going to get me banned with how much you are trying to brutalize one another. Ladder being set up. Could this be Mercy's time? Nope, deciding to drop it instead. Saying she wants to smoke. Oh god. Don't jump. I told you don't jump. Back on the... Stop trying to kill each other, please. Back onto the doggone chair. Kitty Robin with enough brain cell damage that she is running against the ring instead of trying to do anything else with it. Moving like an Undertale NPC on the No Mercy run. Okay, so the little midsection. Setting up Susie. Getting countered. Raining down punches! Good. This might as well have been the last woman standing if it weren't for the fact that they keep coming back up to their feet. Looking for more. Another stunner. My god! I take a look at a couple of matches. I take a look at the aforementioned men's Money in the Bank from last year, where we had Devilman Adam, we had Sentinel, we had Doggone Meister, and many more. I take a look at Scarlett versus Sakura at WrestleMania, and you can even argue the triple threat match at SummerSlam. This match is joining them in the most horrifying, brutal. Same for Pharaoh versus Jackson at both at the pay-per-view a couple months ago, or it's February now. A couple months ago, as well as back at Pharaoh versus Jackson, as well as Pharaoh versus Jackson. We got another one being added to the list of the most terrifying matches because these women just want the fade. Oh my god. The ring is being coated in blood. Here, come on. Counter. Oh my god, who just threw a fireball? Did Kitty just throw a fireball? Kitty T! No man's land. Wait a minute. Backstage, what happened? Molaka just got... No, not Molaka. Makiota just got taken out. Wrong sister. Someone just took out the Arctic Phoenix. No, I keep mixing up the doggone sisters with both the Phoenixes and the Demons. Sweep of the legs. Someone just took out the Immortal Phoenix. Mine's usually the jumper, not the jumpy. Good lord. What happened there? Sling blade to Kitty Rock. Onto Janice. Another Mexican destroyer. Down goes Mercy as well. Yuri intent on winning this match one way or another. Doesn't matter if she has to go through her mentor. Doesn't matter if she has to go through Susie. Whether it be a friend or a rival, she is a YouTuber. She is going to do anything to get views of her with the title again. Stunner's Mercy was looking to try and win it all. Roxanne Langston, the only one in the ring. Back here I come bearing a gift. Oh. Caution! Yo, down! Deadly Knee might be actually deadly. Deadly Knee proving to be genuinely deadly. Down goes Roxanne headfirst onto the ladder. Ooh, mother of God. William, Mercy, 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 Mercy up! Mercy on the ladder, Mercy on the ladder, Mercy! Down goes Mercy! Good lord! Oh my God! Check Discord. Move bed. Good lord. Oh, that is fire. That is fire. That is fire. Yo, thank you, Pharaoh. That is actually really, really fire. Oh, God. That is actually super fire. I greatly appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, that is actually really cool looking. Okay, this match is genuinely horrifying. Jesus, triple Susie. Please, someone put everybody out of their mercy. Someone put everyone out of their mercy. Miss Ewing up! Miss Ewing up! Up Roxanne. Stunner. Ooh. What? Oh my God! They are. It was somewhat. It was no. This is just dead ass. It's dead ass. They are trying to kill each other. They are trying to kill each other. They are trying to commit a felonious crime in my professional wrestling ring. This is a ring for professional wrestling, not for felonious crimes. This is a ladder match, not a death match. What has become of this match? What do you mean? I turn around and see 3 people getting hit by a fireball in my ring. Yuri trying to end the slaughter fest. Good God. Sidewalk slam. Mink. Please don't. That might actually have been a saving grace because I am like 50% sure Kitty Robin was about to try and put herself and Yuri through that ladder on the Dolphin announcer's table. Deadly knee to Kitty Robin. Good Lord. This is just the Rumble incident. That is what I'm officially dubbing this match. This is officially the Rumble incident. Roxanne with the ladder. Miss Yuri up, trying to keep her title firmly around her waist. Roxanne climbing up as well. Wait, they're distracted. Roxanne! Roxanne! They're distracted! Roxanne! Roxanne Langston becomes a double world champion! The Kingdom Come has both MCW titles to their name. Here's your winner and new MCW Women's World Champion, Roxanne Langston. Roxy, 2 belts, making history, being the first superstar to win a world title and in both WKW and outside, not WKW, MCW and outside of MCW, simultaneously holding both world titles. I gotta give a round of applause, I gotta give a cheer, ending the most terrifying, horrific, and brutal match we have seen, technically, all year. Technically, it's the year. Good Lord, congrats to Miss Langston, the new world champion. Up Yuri! Not exactly taking too kindly to Big, stripped of her title, leveling Roxanne. Sour loser. Kitty Robin, pass her, Kitty T! All absolutely bitter. Also, again, I tell you, these women just wanted to kill each other. Cautionary knee! My God. Well, we have a new world champion despite the... What the... Modaka! Miss Money in the Bank! Miss Money in the Bank! Setting Susie up! Setting up flying! Oh my God! Setting up to the outside! Cashed in! She cashed in! The bell rung! Setting up Miss Langston! Oh my God, don't have it happen again! No, South of Heaven! Cover! 2! She is world champion for the first time in her professional wrestling career! Roxanne, twice in the span of 1 month, having her world title being ripped out from underneath her in a matter of moments. Here's your winner and the new MCW Women's World Champion, Modaka Motokyura Jose. Women, I think that was. GG's, my God. Ooh. Legit. God, that match. That match. Then also, dang, Rox. I don't know what's worse. Losing or having what just happened to Roxanne Langston. For those that don't know, Roxanne Langston won the GCA Women's Championship from Susie Cranio a couple of weeks back. I believe late December or so. Immediately she lost her title. Drew McIntyre, she really is becoming the Drew McIntyre. My God, hold up. She really has became the E-Fed Drew McIntyre. Hold up, I'm telling Marty. Gosh, that you could not put it any better. Hold up, let me put some BGM on. Good God. Hold up, where is my BGM tab? There you are. Not playing that. I need to. You know what? This upcoming weekend, I'll probably have a stream where we just catch a Zybe. Have another Zybe stream. I don't know what we'll be doing for that outside of me redoing my doggone music playlist. But God, hold up. God. Come on, see. Shoutouts to, I think it was Farrell that put me on. Wait. God, man. Hey, y'all excited for tomorrow's Royal Rumble? Yeah, Kitty Robin already had herself inserted. She'll be in the late stages of tomorrow's Royal Rumble. Technically, it's today since it's now 12:25. Was supposed to be taking place now because, quite frankly, unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish editing. Had some issues with waiting on VA lines because there will be a lot more dialogue. For those that were here last year during the Women's Royal Rumble, if you remember, there was a lot of talking within it, a lot of dialogue. There will be that this year. Wait, oh yo, welcome in, Gritty. How you doing? God. Well, let me go ahead. Before we go ahead and set up a spirit bomb, I'm gonna let y'all decide. Would y'all want to go ahead and catch a Zybe and the night on a chill note, or would y'all want to go ahead and get yeeted to some more E-Fed wrestling? What is y'all feeling like? So there's two people I'm eyeing for rating, and that's Mountain Lax or the homie Meister. Meister just getting back from streaming, working on a 3D model, and Mountain Lax having some LAX wrestling. What is y'all feeling? Definitely be there. Bet. That being said, concerned, because for those that didn't see yesterday, and apparently there's a lot more that's taken place that has led to Scarlett changing her mind and ultimately deciding to join the Royal Rumble, outside of the fact that she lost earlier, but that was she decided before today. Concern, all things considered,
Perfect! Let's see what my number is. Not again!
concerned as to what that means. If it means what I think it means, damn, Scarlett, you might have been hoed to high hell. Maybe not as much. No, not as much as Roxanne. Roxanne is a Hall of Fame, screwed over. I don't even know how to phrase it, man. But damn. No, I think I have an idea. I think I know what it'll do. So tomorrow I'm gonna add some more stuff for us. I might even have a bonus match. And we got the Women's Royal Rumble. Hope to see all of y'all there tomorrow. I need to to really next weekend cleanse through the doggone song playlist, especially if things that have been coming out over on Twitter. I don't know if I want to keep my playlist exactly the same now, because there's certain names in this doggone playlist, certain songs that exactly don't hit as well as they did beforehand. If you know, you know. And I'm certain that half of y'all probably do know what I'm talking about. Some people moving weird. If people that got money be moving in weird. Big weird. But nevertheless, greatly appreciate y'all. Let me go ahead. Where is my outro music? Big F for Miss Langston. Made history and then made history again. Be the first person to win 2 world titles and 2 separate E-Feds same time, and also be the first person to lose 2 titles in the span of 1 month in a short period of time. Crazy. Nevertheless, I'm gonna be rating out to the only Meister. First time I've seen him live in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and rate him. Be back again be back again tomorrow, probably around 10 p.m. EST. It's either 10 or 11. We'll see. Depends on how late I'm there at work and how much I need to shift gears into Dojon mode. But gotta go ahead and give out the thanks. Thank you for streaming. Hey, welcome in, June, and thank you for stopping by. Quite frankly, thank you, June. Thank you, Farrell, Gritty, Justin, Ben Lorcan. Hey, Lurk for Lurk. We greatly appreciate ya. Thank you, June, Farrell, Gritty, Justin, Eco, Phantom. I appreciate y'all a whole lot, man. Don't know how many more stars. Greatly appreciate each and every single one. Also, thank you, New Phase, for the fall. Welcome to the Rumble. I don't think you're here because that was yesterday after I rated. We hit 360. Already climbing for the goal for this year. Hopefully we can hit 400. But yeah, greatly appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I need to finish editing for the Rumble and go the fuck to sleep because I went to sleep 11 today. 11 a.m. And it's goodbye, Sushi Night, baby! See ya!